Hi there folks, and welcome back to another edition of Mr. Songbird's Writing Mukbang. In today's video, I'll be doing a progress report over the past week. I've got to say, it went quite well. In addition to working on the stuff I mentioned before, like the stuff I'm editing in the first chapter 2, I was able to push forward. I'm most of the way through chapter 4, which, to put in perspective, each of these chapters is roughly like 5,000 words. But this isn't just about writing, this is about mukbang. This is what's called vodka pasta. I don't think there's actually vodka in it, but it's quite tasty. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. I've had a taste like this before, but I'm trying to remember what it is. I'll figure it out. Rosé. I think I mentioned rosé pasta, you know? This is even better than the first time, because the sauce is like, thicker on the bottom. What they've been working on is getting more, written during the day. As well as spending a little bit more time writing. Not a lot more, but a bit. That's been going well so far. That section in the first couple chapters is, still a bit of a pain. I know I've got to edit it at some point. I know I have to go through it. But I want to kind of push forward right now. Especially because the section that I'm at, where that is, that's not going to have an effect on chapters like 4 onward. Other than maybe a quick one-liner kind of thing. Still, I want to say I'm kind of proud of myself for getting quite a bit written. By the end of the month at this rate, I might be at roughly the, 20, maybe chapter 5. At least finish chapter 4, which would put me at 20,000 words edited. Which is not bad. It's still going to be quite a ways before I get the full story edited, even this round of edits. So we're definitely not looking for a release anytime in May or June. July I would be pushing it, but we should see something by the end of the year. And of course, once I'm able to pin down that date, I will be letting you know. I'm definitely liking this. One thing that I've managed to do is basically adjust how I handle my writing so I have my writing done at an earlier time, or rather more consistently throughout the day. I'm very happy with that. One of the difficulties of maintaining a writing habit is just sticking to it. So now I'm actually writing more, more consistently. One moment. At the start of next month, I'll be going back to my normal weekly posting schedule still, but it will no longer be, just updates each time. I'll be going back to that once a month, kind of routine. I think that once I have the first chapter properly re-edited, as well as the second chapter, with that little bit I want to add to it, I'll go ahead and, post both of them. I might create a link that's got all of them. Not for all the chapters, but all the chapters I've released. Guys, it's probably the second best pasta I had this week. And the best one was that, Kukuruku one. I went back. It was just as good the second time. Now, one thing I want to ask, what would you be interested in me talking about upcoming, writing mukbangs? One person mentioned they were curious about dark fantasy. which I'm not able to offer too much about because I've never really written a dark fantasy novel. I've written, like, should I say, darker, genres, but not a straight up dark fantasy. But in plenty of, like, edited ones. Would you be interested in, like, a, outlining description and demonstration? Let me know in the comment section below. Additionally, I remember one thing I did at one point that aided another, commenter by editing their work. Please feel free to put if you have something you want and have me edit, let me know. I might be able to use it for demonstration purposes. Names would of course be changed to protect the innocent. One concept I'm considering for coming back to is I used to, like, every so often I'd read and review some indie stories. Would you be interested in me going back to doing that again? I'm very curious on this front. But for now, that's all the time we have for today. And I'll let you folks go, and I'll see you folks in the next video. Until next time, this is Charles, signing off. Bye, folks.